On to this, as Stroke Awareness Month comes to an end, one local volunteer firefighter discusses the tough mental and physical journey he's been on as he recovers from not one, but two strokes. News 13's Sarah Yingling sat down with the man and the team of supporters behind him.
They took the clot out, and in 24 hours, he was able to talk, and he was walking, and he was coherent. And then 6 days later, he had another stroke.
Laura Houghton recalls those days back in 2016 when her husband's life was changed forever, suffering from not one, but two strokes.
When I was in the hospital, the doctor said it was an anomaly.
Leaving Sandoval County firefighter Eric Houghton fighting for his life and his ability to speak.
When the stroke happened, I could only speak 5 words.
Eric now suffers from aphasia and apraxia, language disorders that make it difficult to find the words to say and for the mouth to move in order to form the words.
Put you in the rain, I would not.
I have good days and sometimes I have bad days, but it's all because of what I'm doing in the day.
But with every day that passes, Eric continues to show tremendous progress.
My comprehension for reading is now at a 5th grade level.
Yes, but when you started,
it was
around kindergarten or 1st grade.
Thanks to 18 months of hard work, including therapy at UNMH and participating in studies with Dr. Jessica Richardson at UNM Speech and Hearing Sciences.
You got to wear a blue cap.
Yes.
With a bunch of electrodes on his head, and we turned the brain stimulation on for a certain period of time that we were also doing the behavioral treatment.
He also credits being part of reading groups and spending hours reading,
not in the car,
and writing freehand, as well as having a great support system.
Sometimes when I'm struggling what I want to say, my wife said, "I'm here all week."
Take your time. You're all there.
Eric says his goal is to return to work as both a volunteer firefighter and a civil engineer in a year. Dr. Richardson says it is possible if he continues improving. Back to you.
Love that story. Take your time. Thanks so much, Sarah. His advice for other people recovering from a stroke is to be patient and to do those things that are hard and finding a community that knows how to help you out.